Welcome again to our viewers, regardless of where you're watching us from. So, as you saw from the video, less than 1 week away from the Crypto Vision Conference. And in fact, one of the people that we're going to meet there is our resistance trader. So, our guest for tonight is, needs no introduction, the resistance trader. Let me bring on board James Enove.
Hello, hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, whatever part of the world you're into. Greetings to all of you. Hi everyone, mabuhay.
James, so let's talk a little about your book. Parang teaser lang because nga we don't want to give away too much. How long was this book in the works?
Um, Sorry, I think I lost it for me. Come again. What's
How
your question?
long? How long? How long was this book in the works?
The book. You mean the book, no? So by the way, yeah. For the upcoming event natin on the 27th, we're also my community is also bringing in the launching of this book that you are asking about, the blockchain navigation handbook. Tama. This is what you're asking.
Correct? Yes, correct.
This book. Yeah. This book is actually I started writing about it. Around March of last year, March 2023. So I finished the write up, I mean the raw write up in less than 3 months. But apparently, it took some polishing and some work. I've worked and with my editor and of course with platforms for NFT like Likha, for example. Shout out to Likha because yeah, we're working also that this book project be an NFT project as well. So all of this preparation that we were talking about, it took around, including yung ano no, yung publishing, which yun nga, hopefully we can publish around more than 100 books on or before the 27th. All of this took us from March to this year, early part to January. Well, January has just started, so yun. We are on like around 10 months, I guess. 10 months in the works, including everything else.
Wow, so truly a labor of love.
Yeah,
So,
but actually
relate.
the ebook primer, the ebook primer, we already came up and came out with it last July of 2023 as
Right.
well. The moment that the book was finished, the write up about the book itself, the book was finished in terms of writing and content. Pero syempre hindi pa polishing. We already came up with the primer and we made it available for free, by the way. Ayan, so mga nanonood sa
Yung
atin,
QR code behind
uh,
you.
this QR code behind me, you can just scan this QR code and you'll be redirected to the free repository of our ebook primer. Again, that's a free ebook primer for you guys, all of you who are watching with us, and all of those who will be watching later. And this ebook is actually a story of the Philippines' journey towards digitalization of money, not just cryptocurrency. So may yung primer is about it's a pandemic love story, love story daw yan. But yeah, so we already came out of it, came out about it last July, and it's ongoing free. Right now, repository internetarchives.com. Again, that's internetarchives.com. You can check us out there, and you will have more than 100 views already and around 5 reviews of the ebook. Now, hindi pa kasama doon kung it was sent to a friend after downloading from the site. Kasi we really make it, we really made it rather as available as possible, because that free ebook as a primer, we want a lot of people to read about it. Again,
Oh,
just
that's
yeah.
very good because nga, the more people have access to it, easier to spread the word about the space adoption and all of the things that come with it.
Yes, yes, yes. And
So
yes,
James,
yeah, go
related to
ahead.
that, who who or what inspired you to write this book?
Well, actually, the book was written and inspired by, of course, aside from family and friends. My immediate family, also my children and my wife, of course, they inspired me to write about this book, to be able to help people. Of course, another source of inspiration. Shout out to, of course, my students and my colleagues from Altash University. You are included there also, diba? So when during the time that we are actively teaching in Altash, we noticed that there are a lot of people who are unaware of what's happening in the space of blockchain and crypto. So yung mga estudyante natin, they were actually, some of them, a lot of, most of them medyo walang background. For them to be able to to grasp the concept, it takes a lot of digestion. So what we actually wanted to do is to what we actually did in this book is to try to digest it for them by bringing in the information and the knowledge in bite size that that should be palatable to regular normal readers. Pwedeng kahit wala ka pang background, even if you don't have any background at all in cryptocurrency and in blockchain technology, you can actually start learning from this book supposedly. So these are the source of inspiration. No, also special thanks to my daughter who helped me out with her critical no, critical and creative mind. No? So we were able to come up with this title of the book. So she helped me out on that. Ayan. That's
Now I think
now yeah, go ahead.
thanks for that explanation, and I think that's a very good starting point because nga the topic itself, when people hear it, the initial reaction is masyadong komplikado. It's too old. I'm too old to learn that. So it's very good that you've come up with something that tries to make it more basic and easily understandable, even to the layman.
Yeah. The book actually I tried. Yeah, I tried, but I hope I did a good job in trying to uh, make the books data, make the books information as digestible as possible, even for normies. Sabi nga ng mga kaibigan natin, yung mga Gen Z friends natin, mga normies daw, di ba? Even for the normies, digestible to them so that they'll be able to understand and grasp and digest the idea of cryptocurrency and blockchain as a technology.
So, who would you say this book is meant for?
Well, for one, the book is made for definitely Philippine market. Although there are a lot of information there that can probably help even those who are not Filipinos or not from the Philippines. But a lot of citations in the book are, derived from the Philippine experience during the pandemic. And well, hindi ko masasabi na 100% Filipino yung mga interview natin because some of them are Filipino yet they're also citizens of other nation, but most of those who were interviewed are Filipinos also, either a Filipino working here or a Filipino who migrated abroad. What the book actually contains are stories, No, for me, we wanted it as digestible as possible. So we put stories, and the stories that are written there are stories of Filipino people from different walks of life, meaning iba-iba, no? Iba-ibang gender, iba-ibang edad, iba-ibang lugar na pinanggalingan sa buong mundo, but with the same idea about the blockchain as a technology, and of course its blessing o yung mga yung mga business that comes out of this new technology, and how these people in the stories were able to make it out using their knowledge. Now, I know a lot of people out there will ask, how do they get started? What do they need to do? In as much as possible, the very basic steps in starting either a business or a career or both in the cryptocurrency and the blockchain space as a technology at school, I tried to put it inside and condense it inside the book. So, ibig sabihin, that means to say the book is meant for every Filipino and Filipina or Filipinx na gustong matuto ng blockchain and who wanted to possibly earn in the space. There are a lot of how-tos inside the book. There is also a rich glossary wherein they can have some explanation, or they can digest the meaning of some of the terms and jargons used in the cryptocurrency and blockchain space.
In fact, to the viewers, that's true. I've had separate discussions with James off air before on the book. And I think one of the good things about the book is that it does show you the different options and possibilities in the space. Because I think one of the things that we need to also change is the mindset na trading lang. Sa trading lang ako pwede kumita in that space. No. And I think James' book does a very good job of showing you that there are many ways that you can learn and earn from the space, which have nothing to do with trading at all.
Well, actually, for me, yes. And while we do not disregard the fact that trading is another avenue, and trading is also written in the book, but the book tends to shy away from the notion that this is just another trading book. No, it's not. This is
Right.
a book of a compilation of stories, trading included. Ayan, para lang i-qualify natin. Let's qualify that. Trading is still there, but it consists kung merong I think there are more or less 10 stories inside. Only one or two is about trading. So that comprises 20%. There's still 80. Kung marunong ka na, magaling ka na
Right.
mag-trade, trader ka, and you wanted to explore the space, how else can you possibly earn? Then this book can probably be for you also. So maybe you can check out how the others are able to make it, how the others are able to to earn from the space by doing other things as well. And yun nga, again, as I was saying earlier, the basic how tos are actually there inside. We've written it based from our one experience, two other people's stories, three other people's experience. So yung mga tao na in-interview natin, those people, I asked from them some references, and we've researched about this material, and we actually wrote down on the basic how tos. If you, of course, you wanted to learn more, you can actually learn more by either following these people, because they also conduct their own educational online and offline campaigns, and you can also follow them by learning from them as well. And by the way, speaking of that, shout out to Mr. Jonathan Tinoco, who is watching right now. I can see him. He's watching right now, and actually his story is also included in the book. While Jonathan is also a trader, his story there is not about trading and trading per se. If you wanted to know more and learn more about other things that Jonathan did to make it out in the space as a trader, either as a trader in cryptocurrency and blockchain. Grab the book. So see kita-kits at 27 and grab the book. And you'll
Okay.
read
I'll,
another ano, another way of earning from Jonathan.
well said. So tama ka. We don't want to give away too much. So last question, James. What would you hope main takeaway of people reading your book?
Well, what I wanted the people to understand. Ayan. Ganito ko ipuput out yung question. What do I want the people to understand from the book? I want people to understand that even if you're from different walks of life, whatever gender you are, whatever age, it does not matter. What does matter is if you have the proper tool, the proper knowledge, the proper settings, the proper equipment, you can actually earn from the space in many different kinds of ways. Ayan. Maraming paraan para kumita sa space. Actually, hindi na natin sasabihin, hindi ko na isulat doon, pero hindi ko na natin sasabihin. You can even earn from the space by using AI, for example. Diba? Pero, ayun, those things, those kinds of things. Now, if you wanted to learn more, by the way, allow me to, siguro, for me, para sa benefit din ng ng mga nanonood sa atin dito sa live, for their understanding and appreciation, I would like to shout out to the people who've shared and contributed their stories. Okay lang ba, Fermin? Siguro baka
Sure,
kasi
go
yung
ahead. By all means.
yeah, siguro kasi yung iba na nanonood sa atin, maaring kakilala nila, pina-follow na nila, or kung hindi pa nila pina-follow, one way or another, they were able to hear their stories of these following people. So siguro attitude of gratitude no to the following people who actually contributed and make this book possible. Siyempre, number one, maraming salamat sa family and friends ko, na close family and friends. Of course, si Fermin kasali dyan, for supporting me to be able to come up with this book, no? Especially my wife, my loving wife, si Rain Enove. Ayan, shout out sa kanya. Kung hindi niya ako tinulungan sa gawaing bahay, sa paglalaba, sa pagluluto, biro lang. I mean, that's a joke, but I mean, what I mean to say is, without my wife's help on this project, this will not also be possible. Pero these people also I would like to thank. Of course, shout out to our good friend Sly Pie. Yeah, shinare niya yung kwento niya about programming, about and his story. It's very inspirational pagdating dun sa mga technology enthusiast ng blockchain. And meron pang iba kagaya ni Sly, but of course, it's Sly who actually shared this story. Abangan nyo yan, nasa libro yan. Of course, si RM8, not her true name, but siguro para ma-appreciate ng mga tao, RM8 is actually a mom, also with a career in not just in crypto, pero what she did, she's doing some online events and project management and pertaining to crypto and blockchain projects, and she's also able to learn. Of course, yung kaibigan natin, si Jonathan Tinoco and Mosaijan.io, na part of their story of Mosaijan's journey and Jonathan's journey is also included inside the book. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, shout out also kay Leia Vidad in Canada. Leia Vidad, background very quick. She's a nurse by profession. Tapos nung pandemic, hindi na siya nursing. She has to take care of some family stuff. So she have to find some other ways to earn, and she was able to do that through blockchain and cryptocurrency. Of course, shout out to her organization, also our organization, ICOR-BP, or the International Council of Registered Blockchain Professionals. By the way, salamat din also sa ICOR-BP for giving me my certification as a registered blockchain educator. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, our friends from Bitpinas and the founder, one of the founder himself, no, Michael Vincent Mislos. His story is also written here. And also, shout out to my technology mentor, Dr. Merrick Mara and Mara Labs, his company. His story is also written inside. So, maraming salamat. Of course, our friends from Tetrix Blockchain, si Emma Nabalan, who's also part of the convener of the Blockchain Council of the Philippines. Shout out, mga sir, ma'am, sir. Thank you po for lending Emma and allowing Emma to share his story inside the book. Also, si Amando Boncales, at sabi ko nga, Altash University. Shout out to Altash University. Giro Reyes and Bitsquela, their stories are also inside. So these guys, hindi iba-ibang walk of life to guys again ha. Of course, si AA from Canada, shout out bro, he's a miner. Pero he's a dentist by profession turned miner into crypto. And also our good friend from Cebu, shout out kay Kuko Crypto. Fiesta bukas sa Cebu, man. Diba? Yan, si Kuko Crypto ng Cebu. His story. He also allowed me to write his story inside the book. Maraming salamat. And his community, Sando Metaverse. And of course, yung Miss Marso, an NFT artist. Mike Biag of CoinVault. Ayan. Si Mike Biag, one of the founders of CoinVault, is now part of Crypto Belize. So, yun na eh. Meron sila naman mga hardware wallet naman ng negosyo ng mga to. Si Ames Pascugowin ng scholar from UP Diliman. Itong estudyante to napakasipag and he maintains himself being a scholar in UP and also doing NFT stuff on the side. Ayan, yung mga yan. Tapos si Crypto Fortune and si Artemis Trader. Ito, mga traders naman to mga to. Crypto Fortune. Shout out to Crypto Fortune and Artemis Trader. Of course, siguro pasasalamatan ko na rin Fermin Sinajello Wong ng Likha, si Paul Suliman ng Bayani Chain. These guys are the ones who are working with me to make the NFT book possible. And there's a part of Likha story, nabanggit sila sa loob ng libro. Ayan. So, all of this, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat for making that book possible. And dun sa mga nanonood, yung mga binanggit kong kwento, abangan nyo, marami kayong matututunan sa stories nila. And of course, part of my interview, I asked them how did they do it or how did they start doing it. And of course, we put that inside the book as well. So very exciting. I want people to learn how they can actually earn from the space para hindi naman, di ba, puro tayo kwento lang ng success stories. Meron din call to action for those who will be reading. Ayun. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you for that explanation, James. And I think yun nga, it underscores that it starts with the mindset. Diba? If they really want to learn more, your book is certainly a good introduction in terms of showing people that there are several ways to participate in the space. So, syempre, hindi natin ibibigay lahat ngayon. So, to our viewers, if you haven't signed up for the Crypto Vision Conference 2024, that's less than 1 week away, just do so by logging on to the social media channels of Musagan.io. So, with that,
by the way,
I'd like...
we part ways.
Go ahead, James.
Before we part ways, nakita ko lang, ngayon ko lang nakita sa comment section, tsaka sa mga nanonood, no? Shout out, syempre, shameless plug. Shout out to our community, the Resistance Trader, and those who are watching from the community. I saw Jasmine from Spain. Ayan, si Jasmine watching with us.
Hola.
And shout out, yan, hola. And of course, shout out also to our good friend in the community, si Troy Ulita from Batangas. Nag-comment nagpapa-shout out. Ayan, shout out Troy, Happy New Year, man. Ayan. See you guys soon.
So, yun.
And you have time on the 27th for me, invite natin sila on the event itself by of course by Musagan.io, the Cryptocurrency Vision 2024. Diba? Ayan ang inaantabayanan natin. And along with that, of course, we will be launching the book also. during that event. Doon, makikita nyo na yung actual book. Mababasa, makikita nyo na. And libre! Libre magpapirma during the event. Yun lang po. Libre magpapirma during the event.
Yun.
Pero hindi po nila.
So,
Ayan.
to all our viewers, call to action. Less than 1 week away. We look forward to seeing all of you there. James will be there. We will be there with the other panelists. We will get to interact with like-minded people and learn from other experts in the industry. So with that, I'd like to
Yep.
say on behalf of Musei again, I'd like to say thank you for taking time to be with us tonight. And we look forward to seeing you next week at the physical event.
Maraming
Bye for
maraming
now.
salamat for me. Bye-bye, everyone. See you by next week.